When Zohran Mamdani won the New York City mayoral race, it stirred plenty of strong reactions. While many celebrated his historic victory, some public figures were, let's say, less than thrilled. So, who couldn't hide their disappointment? Let's see. One of the loudest critics turned out to be actress Debra Messing. Yes, Will and Grace's Debra Messing, someone known for her outspoken political views just days before the election, she publicly backed Andrew Cuomo, calling Mamdani inexperienced and claiming he had never held a job. Then, after his victory, she doubled down, resharing a post from President Donald Trump that called Mamdani a Jew hater. Many called her response a meltdown, with users on X accusing her of spreading hate and misinformation.
My parents were proud Zionists my entire life. And so, I feel to honor them, I have to continue that, and not shy away from it.
But Messing didn't stop there. In the days that followed, she went even further, sharing memes on her Instagram stories targeting Mamdani, which many criticized as Islamophobic. One post even referred to him as Osama bin Mamdani and urged New Yorkers to vote no to terrorism, while another labeled him a communist jihadist. The posts didn't stay up for long, but the backlash came fast, with social media users calling her behavior unacceptable. And Messing wasn't the only one rallying behind Andrew Cuomo. Woody Allen, the controversial filmmaker, also threw his support behind Mamdani's opponent, insisting that Cuomo's experience made him the better choice. "Cuomo knows New York," Allen said in an interview. "Mamdani is inexperienced. Seems like time has proven him wrong." Meanwhile, rapper 50 Cent reacted in a way only he could. With dark humor, he posted a picture of a tombstone on Instagram reading, "R.I.P. NYC, founded 1624, died 2025. The post went viral, and soon others jumped in.
And by the way, he has moved out of the city.
Yeah.
But he's a classic New Yorker. I'm sure you like some of his songs.
Oh, man. It's actually tough for me in that way.
Yeah, so where does this debate go?
Incredible songs.
Reality star Jackie Goldschneider from The Real Housewives of New Jersey shared the same image, writing that Cuomo wasn't perfect, but at least had the experience. She even accused Mamdani of supporting protests that put Jews at risk, a claim that, by the way, has no factual basis. Amy Schumer also seemed to side with Cuomo, though in her usual cryptic style. She posted a picture of her mail-in ballot sticker with the caption, "Rhymes with Duomo." Subtle, but clear enough. Then came Michael Rapaport, who went after Mamdani for eating sushi. Yes, seriously. The actor shared photos of Mamdani at an upscale New York restaurant on X and wrote, "How's a so-called working-class mayoral candidate like Zohran Mamdani eating at Omen Sushi tonight, one of the priciest joints in NYC? This clown lives in a rent-stabilized apartment in Queens, but dines like a diplomat on a Qatar-funded per diem. Who's paying for that Toro? Zohran the moron. You ain't working class, you're fraud class." Ouch. Maybe Michael could grab some sushi himself. Might help take the edge off that rant. Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, simply wrote on X, "If this is what the people of NYC want, then so be it. Thank God I don't live there anymore." Ouch. But perhaps the loudest and most persistent critic was Donald Trump himself. The president spent weeks mocking Mamdani as a communist and a danger to New York.
If you want to see what congressional Democrats wish to do to America, just look at the result of yesterday's election in New York, where their party installed a communist as the mayor of the largest city in the nation.
And Mamdani was brought up in an interview. Trump delivered his signature punch.
Some people have compared him to a left-wing version of you, charismatic, breaking the old rules. What do you think about that?
Well, I think I'm a much better looking person than him, right?
After the election, the president warned that Mamdani's victory showed how crazy Democrats had become, and even threatened to limit federal funds for New York City, although legally he can't actually do that.
And I think he should be very nice to me. You know, I'm the one that sort of has to approve a lot of things coming to him, so he's off to a bad start.
Trump didn't stop there. He claimed that Mamdani's win meant the U.S. had lost its sovereignty, and warned that people would soon be fleeing communism in New York. According to him, the country now faces a choice between communism and common sense.
But now the Democrats are so extreme that Miami will soon be the refuge for those fleeing communism in New York City.
But while the headlines were full of critiques and jabs, Mamdani's victory was also met with plenty of excitement and celebration.
On January 1st, I will be sworn in as the mayor of New York City.
And it wasn't just politicians cheering him on. A whole lineup of celebrities joined in the celebration, especially those who had been rooting for him all along. So, who exactly were Mamdani's biggest supporters? Let's take a look. Actor Mark Ruffalo, known for playing the Hulk, but also for his political activism, didn't just tweet his support. He picked up the phone. Along with comedian Ilana Glazer, he volunteered to work a phone bank for Mamdani in the final stretch of the campaign. Meanwhile, Wallace Shawn, yes, the beloved actor from The Princess Bride, was out canvassing in the East Village. You have to admit, that's some serious dedication. Then there was filmmaker Spike Lee, who made his stance clear during an interview with CNN's Victor Blackwell back in August.
Why Mamdani?
We have to move forward. Have to move forward for equality for New Yorkers to make this, again, the greatest city in the world.
Powerful words from a man who spent decades highlighting social justice issues through his films. And speaking of powerful gestures, comedian Rami Youssef not only invited Mamdani to join him on stage at the Beacon Theater earlier this year, but also took things to another level. Over the weekend, he played Mamdani on Saturday Night Live, rings, suit, and all. A pretty creative way to show his support.
I can't wait to see it, man.
Dude, it was so fun. This is honestly,
This is crazy.
I love you, man.
Love you, brother.
I appreciate you.
Bowen Yang also got in on the fun, posting a selfie wearing a Zohran for Mayor t-shirt.
We're so lucky to have Zohran as a candidate. Let's give him all the support he needs. Let's make New York City more affordable for everybody.
Meanwhile, actress and former gubernatorial candidate Cynthia Nixon cast her early vote and urged everyone else to do the same, calling Mamdani brilliant and young. Not bad to have Miranda Hobbs in your corner. And of course, model and activist Emily Ratajkowski was one of the earliest to back him. She even launched the Hot Girls for Zohran trend, sharing a video alongside the candidate himself to encourage voter turnout.
It is Emily Ratajkowski and
Zohran Mamdani.
it's election day today. You need to get to the polls. They're open till 9 p.m. What else do they need to know?
Go to zohranfornyc.com/vote. You can find out where your poll site is and text your friends and family because we need everybody to come out.
You have to love how Gen Z and millennial activism keeps getting catchier. Actress Lupita Nyong'o also shared her personal connection, saying she's known Mamdani from way back and believes he has the personality and temperament to be an excellent mayor. She proudly shared that she'd already voted for him. Now that's friendship and faith rolled into one. Even singer Lorde, though not a US voter, showed her enthusiasm on Instagram, calling Mamdani the one candidate with a crystal clear vision for a fairer and more caring New York. She urged followers to get thee to the polls, because who can resist a poetic call to civic duty from Lorde herself?